Hello. Hello, it's me. It is I, Web_Weaver, and we're back again. I think I said we were gonna kill the Iron Golem, and so I think we're gonna go try to kill the Iron Golem. Did I ever reinforce this weapon? I did. That's very good. The goal of this episode is to explore the rest of the forest after killing the Iron Golem, and we'll see about potentially finding, because I want to save the wizard guy. I want to go to the depths. I want to do both of those things. Do I want to fight Sif? I really don't want to fight Sif, but we could fight Sif. This could be the Sif episode. I haven't fought Sif in a long time, though. Probably pretty rusty. I'm actually really rusty on pretty much everything involving this game, so, you know, it's not particularly that big of a thing. It's like, oh, you know, you're rusty? Oh, wow. It's not like I'm going to specifically be good about fighting one boss, except maybe Gwen, because you can parry Gwen. But even then, like... yeah, parrying Gwen is just the easiest way to kill Gwen, so probably be... ironically, if we find the final boss randomly, I'm more confident in my ability to defeat the final boss than I am most other bosses in this game. So, we should be able to aggro stuff from this distance. I don't want to approach too close, because listen, normally you'd have to dodge Hydra shots here. You have to dodge the Iron Golem's axe attack, the compressed wind. So, can you just, like, come and fight me with nobody else, please? This is why I want to get some sort of ranged weapon. Because... can't parry that. This is why I want to get some sort of ranged weapon so we can pull aggro from a long distance. Alright, the next one should be up here. It's a knight, right? Knight, I don't want to parry. I see you looking at me, you punk. I see you over there.
Help me.
Come on, punk. Come on. Come on. You should aggro any second now. Ah, crap. I think I aggroed the demon, too. You don't want to parry the... well, it depends on what halberd attack it is. Like, you could parry that one, but I'd rather just roll behind... oh, god damn it. Okay. We're good. Because he's getting stuck on the geometry. They're both getting stuck on geometry. I do want to bait him into doing some sort of attack. Good thing that was already locked on, the demon guy. Or else we would have been in trouble. Fair enough, fair enough. They committed to a pretty big attack. That's gonna kill me. Let's try to get some distance. Okay, we broke the pathing on the knight. Both of them are trying to run the long way around. As much as I hate to admit it, this is probably the way to go. Can I kill the Iron Golem with a couple of Estus Flasks? Probably. There was one more enemy, right? Was it a crystal guy? No, it was a freaking painting guardian. Okay. I don't want the Iron Golem to... the Iron Golem is going to aggro in a second. So let's just try to... okay, I don't care. So the Iron Golem should be aggroed. We have to watch out for the... oh, it doesn't aggro until we get to the water? Because it was aggroed earlier. I don't really want to fight it in the water. We could draw it out. We don't have the range for that. This is a problem. Because it's a working enemy. We know that this enemy works. Because it was chasing us earlier. But I don't have any way to ranged attack it, because the Moonlit Greatsword doesn't go that far. And we don't have the best item in the game, the Rusted Iron Ring. So unfortunately, I think we just have to get close enough to aggro it. Does this hit? Oh, is it broken? Oh, hold on. Let's reset, see if we can get it to work. I was actually looking forward to fighting the Iron Golem. It's one of my favorite bosses, so... If we can reload the game and have it work, that would be fantastic. Thank you very much. There we go. Now we're probably gonna die because we don't have the most important item in the game, the rusted iron ring. That's also important to note that we can reset the game to get the boss to work, or at least maybe try to get the boss to work. I actually don't know. Could we have reset Ornstein on the Moonlit Butterfly Arena? I think we should try to do that. I think we should try and do that if we can. So, what's actually kind of interesting, I don't think I'm going to do it, but if we let it to an edge, whether it be in the water or over here, we could theoretically get this guy to fall off and instantly kill him. That's more of a Tarkus gambit than I just want him to come out of the water. Because if he comes out of the water, I think we can fight him pretty easily. This is a really wide open field. Now, if he throws us, we're gonna die. But we should be able to at least trip him up. I really do like the Iron Golem. I have a lot of fond memories with this guy. I used to, on the PS3 version of the game, have a cosplay character of Iron Tarkus who was level 40, I think. And I would just put my sign in the same place as the other Tarkus. And people would summon both of us, and they would have two Tarkuses helping them out. Oh, it was so fun. I was a really big fan of having like those cosplay characters who would help out in specific areas. And I always enjoyed fighting the Iron Golem. He's a very simple fight, but I always liked him. And I had an Iron Golem, well, it wasn't an Iron Golem, but I had a PvP character that used the axe. The key to the seal! Wait, hold on. Oh my god, it is. The goddamn new Londo. Huh. Well, regardless, what I was trying to say is I had a PvP character that was also level 40, and I invaded in Sen's Funhouse, and I would use I think it was inspired by a YouTube video because I saw somebody else do it first, or was it somebody who invaded me that inspired me? I don't remember. I had a lot of PvP characters in Dark Souls 1 and 3, but I had the Iron Axe, and I would use the air slash ability to hit people as they were like running across the bridges, so they would get hit and fall. Oh man, I did something similar in the Catacombs for Dark Souls 3, where I used the Mist Ring and the Great Bow to shoot people off and they never saw me. That's something that I'll always adore about games like this and how they handle PvP, because it's just such a treat, you know? It's such a dynamic PvP environment about stuff that you can't really have in a game that is explicitly designed for PvP. Like making a character for a specific area for Dark Souls and then having that character just thrive in that area. Like, there's a lot of nuance to that too, because you have to beat the game multiple times in order to, like, get the gear and stuff that you actually need. So up there is where the cat is. I mean, I guess we do need to go over there, but right, this is where the cat is, right? Yeah. So I guess we'll do it just because there's a lot of items up here, but we're probably gonna die because I'm not gonna see the mage and he's gonna shoot me and it's gonna kill me. The devious T-posing painting guardian. Yeah, the Chaos Beast, I'm a little... Is that what it is? What is this thing called? I don't remember. But actually, these enemies getting replaced makes it a lot easier because they're not hiding in the ground waiting for me. There's an item over here, right? Or am I crazy? But, yeah, no. That's an experience that a game has never given me before. is like creating a specialized PvP character designed to, I mean, I guess work with the level design as sort of like a hostile element. It's really cool, actually. And the way that it ends up working and how it feels to play, oh, Jesus, is very fun. Ah. Okay, so the problem here is there's a dog. Fair enough. Okay, this is probably how we die. This is a pretty tough enemy because they have a couple of attacks that are very quick. And it could definitely... I'm kind of trying to animation cancel it. So that... Because if you hit it twice, I think it'll get, like, power armor at some point and just kick your ass. Am I crazy? I thought there was supposed to be an item here. Guess not. But there is an item over there. But I think we've killed this enemy before, and it was just, like, some generic, yeah, white Titanite chunk. I don't really care about that. We're not gonna use 30 humanities to try to save Solaire. I don't really have the patience for that. That is the DLC enemy, right? I don't really want to mess with that right now. We can just deal... I would rather deal with the snake. I really don't like the fire dogs being everywhere. Even though we can kill them. Is that a Dark Wraith? That was a strong attack. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, there's a Toxic Andy over there. We need to put blooming, whatchamacallit, blossoms on our hotbar. I thought there were items up here. I guess I'm right. It's the most important item in the game. The Rusted Iron Ring. I'll never get over that video, man. That video is so silly. For those of you who don't know, God rest his soul, there was an old MatPat video where it's like arguing for and against things. And so one of them was like, one of the episodes was like, is Dark Souls a well-designed game or something? And there was MatPat and then Gerard. And it was like, Dark Souls, one of the things that they were talking about for Dark Souls being a poorly designed game was that the most important item in Dark Souls was hidden behind going back to the asylum again as a revisit and then behind a locked door. And they were talking, and then they ended the sentence with the Rusted Iron Ring. And I will never get that out of my head ever, because the Rusted Iron Ring is very simple. It lets you move at normal speed in water. And it has some uses in some areas. And it can help you a lot if you're, like... And it would be really good for us, because we have no idea what enemies will be in those areas, where we would be slowly moving without it. And one of those enemies was the Iron Golem we just fought earlier. The Rusted Iron Ring would help you fight the Hydra that is normally here. We're going the other way. There's no good items. I didn't see any items over there. Plus, I want to see what the Beyblade cats got replaced by. Because the Beyblade cats are usually, like, the gatekeepers here, and they prevent you from moving forward easily. They got replaced by an asshole and another asshole, I think. And Orlando-ass enemies. What the hell is that? I just saw it, like, phase into the mountain. But there should be some good items that we can get over here. The Drake Sword, a Dark Souls certified classic. Oh, it was you? You're not gonna win the poise battle, brother. Now the mushrooms are gone. The hell? Oh no, it was another one of those things. I don't want it to chase me to the ends of the goddamn earth, you know? I'm okay with just spamming against these guys. I've spent enough time in Anne Orlando to know that just one of them's not gonna particularly screw you over. But it was a bad video, mainly because I think anybody who's played Dark Souls kind of knows that, like, yeah, the Rusted Iron Ring is not.
Hi.
The Rusted Iron Ring is nice, but you know, it's not like. Oh hell no. These grumbly. Alright. Oh no. Oh no, why is there a magic caster here? Why is there a magic caster here? I want what's in that chest. There are not Blighttown mosquitoes here. I hate you. Nice. Okay, you gotta go. And then we can deal with the Drake. I think that would have hit me. But we are winning in the poise war. Homie's hitting me with the bomb and run. These guys are so obnoxious. I'm glad they're just in the Valley of the Drakes normally. Where's the magic caster? But where's the caveman? We have iframes while we were... I'm not gonna use the red titanite slab, most likely. If I see anything scary, I am turning around. It must be a channeler, right? There's two of them? Oh, that's obnoxious. Gonna be honest, I'll just take cover by the trees. Because you know what I'm going for. If we got shot there, it could have knocked us off the ledge. Large titanite. Jesus. I think we just circle around and try to get to what would be Sif. Which I don't know why I was like, oh, I don't know if I can beat Sif. I haven't fought Sif in a long time. It's not gonna be Sif. It's a randomizer. I don't know what I'm thinking. Now, can I beat whatever this is with 2 Estus flasks? Probably not. But, give me a fighting chance. Full health. Those aren't items, those are flowers. And give me another fighting chance, just as a treat, you know? I don't remember if this progresses time, but I remember fighting Sif early a lot of the time. Now, the boss won't spawn until we get close, right? Because it should be investigate the grave? Don't mind Vadu. Alright, let's see what goddamn abomination we have to face down. I love how the... Oh, no. Why is it always Ornstein? Why is it always Ornstein? Haven't we fought Ornstein enough? I thought I'd put the option on where it's like, hey... This is the super powered one! This is the one after you kill Smo! Oh, no! Oh, crap. Oh, god damn it. This is the one with the really annoying move, right? Where he, like, does the Super Mario butt pound, butt stomp over and over again. Ground pound. That's what it's called. Oh, man. Oh, man. Now, we still have the Grass Crest Shield equipped, so we have the benefits of stamina regeneration while we're climbing. Controller, do not disconnect while I am playing Dark Souls. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I mean, this is a lot worse than Sif, to be honest with you. I would feel better about... Well, I wouldn't feel better about killing Sif, but I would feel better about my odds of fighting Sif. Because Sif is a much easier enemy, to me anyways, than Big Ornstein. I think my specific problem with Big Ornstein is that... Wait, is it Smo that does the lightning ground pound? I'm trying to remember. I always hate fighting one of them. And I'm trying to remember which one that is. I don't know, we're just gonna use this as a full heal. I don't really care. I don't really think about doing anything with, Well, I guess the thing I can think about doing with humanity is getting 10 Estus Flasks in that bonfire so that we could, you know... Oh, God. Listen, let me be honest with you. That's such a fast attack, man. Ow. Oh, I've made my mistakes, got nowhere to run. He's very weak. He's very weak defensive-wise. So here's what we're gonna do. This is a bonfire that I've almost... I don't think I've ever buffed this bonfire in the history of, like, ever playing this game, but... You know... I would like more Estus Flasks, please. This is a specific boss that I don't like fighting, so I'm willing to do that for myself. Ornstein role-playing as the dog man superhero from One Punch Man, yeah. You know what's weird? I've read One Punch Man, and besides beating up Garo that one time, I don't really remember what that dog guy does. Like, if you ask me what does he do when the Monster Association is kicking up all that fuss, the answer is I don't remember. I just remember how he beats up Garo like that one time. I literally don't remember anything else about the dog guy other than that he's dressed as a dog and he beats up Garo. Huh. I think... Lightning defense. Yeah, I think it's really good for lightning defense. I mean... We do have some stuff... I mean, the armor of Artorias is apparently really good against lightning. Would that be easier, medium armor and, like, a medium roll? Oh, wait, the Witch's Cloak is actually... Wait, we can light roll with the Witch's Cloak? Huh? Game took a minute to calculate what was going on there, and it was like, hey, wait a second. That was rude.
Huh?
The game really did just decide, like, alright, let's mess him up. I mean, this does have the best lightning defense that I have, so... We'll try it, I guess. Green management? You gotta watch your green management? We're good, right? We're good, right? Yeah, we're good. Just gonna dash, like, slightly. We need to be careful about what we do. I thought he was dashing backwards. We're gonna live. As long as we dodge the follow-up. Okay. Huh? Huh? I don't think I've ever seen him do that before. I don't think I've ever seen him do that before. Like, he throws lightning when he's fighting with Smell, obviously, but I don't think I literally don't think I've ever seen that. It makes sense that he would be able to throw lightning out in that form, but I just, fair enough? Fair enough? Hold on, so that's 10, I like 10 lightning, but what about this? There are lighter versions of this, right? 21's pretty good, but what about the maiden skirt? But what about, alright, fine, we're just gonna wear, got a medium roll? We're just gonna wear the best stuff with lightning defense, okay? We're just gonna wear the best stuff with lightning defense that we have, and we're just gonna live with that, alright? We're just gonna live with that. Probably be better to have a resistance against physical, if we're being honest. Could we put on some good physical armor and then medium roll? That's a heavy roll. Alright. We're decked out. I don't really think a light roll is gonna particularly help against big Ornstein. I feel like I would rather have more leeway to get hit because he deals a lot of damage. And that's just kind of how it is. What level are we? Level 43, so we're about, like, Sen's Funhouse level. Like, this is about how strong we would be after we ring both the Bells of Awakening. Then we go through the Sen's Funhouse, and then we're going into Anor Londo. We get to about level 60 in Anor Londo, right? About level 60, level 50, level 60. So we're only about, like, under 3 levels. And we've invested, like, all of our stats into damage. And we have really, really good damage in, like, one of the best weapons in the game, you know what I mean? So, I don't really think, particularly, we're, like, doing anything wrong here. We're just, we're more of a glass cannon right now. And so, allowing ourselves... that sucks. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad on my part. There was nothing I could do about that. Like, the moment he started the frames for winding up his jump, like, that's the benefit of going light armor, is we might have been able to get out of that if I had started sprinting a little early. But you get yourself in a corner there, he decides to jump up and do a ground pound like that. Yeah, you ain't getting out of that one. I always kill Ornstein first, because lightning Smo is at least easier for me to deal with, I think. Do we have a shield that can block lightning? Gargoyles should be able to, right? Actually, yeah. Maybe we should equip the Gargoyle Shield. Do we have the strength for that? Don't you need, like, 6... Well, actually, we have strength to wield the Greatsword, so... presumably... We'll try it. We'll try it. Effigy Shield. Effigy Shield is 90 lightning. But we don't have the stats to wield it, because that's a Faith Shield, right? Oh, whoops. Yeah, because the Effigy Shield... you need 16 faith to wield. Flank wood is good against lightning. 50 lightning. Yeah, it'd have to be the gargoyles for 70. Or we could go the crystal shield for 80. Now, how's our equip load going? We're over half, so that should be a heavy roll. Right, that should be a heavy roll. Yeah. Can we go something lighter? 16. Ah. We're very close. We'd have to unequip the other shield. This is pretty heavy, right? Or we could do Gargoyle Shield. No, we're... well, actually, yeah, we can medium roll with that, but it's a pretty bad medium roll. But I think, like, this might be the best option. Just because I don't think... I don't think I have a good enough reaction time to deal with the startup on the lightning. Because I've done it before. But I would just rather block it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm glad we picked up a Gargoyle Shield. I would rather prefer the... and also the terrain is letting us dodge... Oh, that hit us on the... Okay. We got him next time. The problem was that we got too far away from him. We get too far away from him, and that's the end of it. But sometimes you gotta dedicate an episode just to fighting one asshole. And that, you can say that's good. That's a good day's work for Dark Souls. Little shithead is getting pretty brazen with those, huh? That's disappointing. Shouldn't be able to get us there. We can attack twice. I'm only gonna switch to the other shield if he jumps. Good. Move forward, get a hit in. I hate that. I thought the jump back was the starting frame of the attack. So if he follows up immediately, we block. Dodge roll under him. That would be punished by a jump, but he did not jump. Under him, he's not going to hit that most of the time. This is kind of janky as hell. You can punish. We got too close to him for that to work. The camera could screw us here. We got saved by the geometry on the floor. Go into the loop? Nope. I hate that attack. I hate it when an enemy has a grab. Back up. I don't know why I rolled. That was really dumb. That was really dumb. We're dead. Block. Oh, we lost all of our stamina there. Kill him. Damn, that's all we got? A Titanite chunk and a Soul of a Proud Knight? What a goddamn waste. What a goddamn waste of time. What a fucking waste of time. What an insult to my, like... Ugh. Disgusting. What a goddamn waste. Alright, well, I mean, I guess we get to at least, do its look who it is, right? I mean, I did say that I want... Can we get 700 health here? Close enough. Oh, what a goddamn waste. Have a good one. Stay safe out there. My name is Webweaver. See you on the next episode of Dark Souls. Goodbye.